with that statement win, taking that major. I mean, how do you build off of that?
Yeah, it's so tough, right? But we are going to be starting on Pokemon Stadium 2 as we're jumping into Game 1 here in winners, semis here. So right now, guaranteed 5th here. And it's going to be Joshathan actually taking first blood at the start. But look at this, Jakal already putting himself into the corner saying, you know what, let me just wait for my opportunity to come again. And that's what makes this player very scary.
But the spot dodge into the immediate grab, the up air right there. Jakal definitely DIing hard in, trying not to get carried off stage with a forward air. Getting opened up though. These wolf combos are brutal, but great DI out, not trying to get fair bared and died off the side at 50.
It's crazy to think that Joshathan has been such a strong player lately because once again, I think it's a very new occurrence that Joshathan has been what is top 5 level here in Philly. Still, Gyro is going to interrupt Jakal, and now Joshathan potential edge guard opportunity, but great weight here on Jakal. Still, Joshathan going to be able to roll through the down smash, gets the bury, but honestly, Jakal just so good at mashing out.
It's blow for blow right here as both players trading haymakers. One up smash whiffs, the other one strikes, but Jakal unable to claim the stock. Now misses the turnaround and the grab, but really at that point, I think he was trying to like Z-grab that projectile. I mean, Gyro, as always, being a menace in neutral.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's definitely one of the better projectiles we have in this game, but now Jakal trying to line up to get first stock here. I mean, we're about a minute 15 in, and first stock has not gone off just yet, so we're going to be taking our time here. Dash attack still not going to be enough. Jakal going to be able to find the Nair, and that is going to be first stock heading on over to Jakal.
Yeah, both these characters like to go ahead and kill off of stray hits at that kind of percent.
Oh,
okay,
no!
Talk about stray hits falling out of the rapid side B right there. That's so unfortunate.
Rotor arms, you live by it, you die by it. It's so good, but I've never seen Rob back throw just get rid of a stock so quickly here. We're still pretty much neutral, Scabs, but it's all about who's going to be able to find their combo first. Looks like Joshathan going to try and go for the Gimp, and now Jakal going to have complete control center stage, fighting a link of forward airs.
One thing that Jakal's been doing really well with this character, he's been expanding the character's combo game with up airs. Like landing up air with Wolf isn't really a move that was particularly well explored, but now Jakal showing what that move can do in neutral. Great use of the laser, and it forces the early side B. You can go ahead and take away so many options from your opponent with that lingering projectile right there.
Oh my goodness, really great stuff from Joshathan too. Still sitting at 2 stocks, a lot of rage though. I don't know how I feel about Joshathan fighting Jakal on a platform, but still Jakal will be able to thread the needle and find the back air here. Here comes Joshathan, still just trying to hold on to this lead as much as possible, but look at this. Jakal in neutral is such a monster. He is so ready to wait.
Not only holding on to that neutral, holding on to Gyro right now. I really dig the option of just basically grabbing it and holding it in your hands and just daring Joshathan to do something. Because, I mean, a lot of times what Robs like to do is they toss that out and then they'll go ahead and react to what you do around the Gyro. If you take that tool away from them, oh, what do we have to do, Rob? Play neutral? Honestly? Good God.
Okay, still hitboxes are going to trade there. Jakal still trailing behind by about 40% right now. Still, look at this. Joshathan prioritizing having center stage. And now we're going to have the edge guard opportunity. Going to once again get the regrab. I love the little short hop into the laser. The gyro's not going to connect. The down air does it, but there is the perfect side special. That's going to be Joshathan taking game 1 after getting the reversal there. Super great stuff.
I mean, real talk, I think Jakal was dead there 4 or 5 different ways.
Oh, yeah.
Joshathan's coverage at edge was phenomenal in that spot. Wolf, a character that you say he's got a linear recovery until you see what the Wolf mains do. They mix it up so well between the side B and the up B that you have to be on your game time and time again if you want to limit their recovery option. So great props to Joshathan for ending game 1 there with a bit of a statement stock.
We are still in best of 5 territory. We will be in best of 5 territory for the rest of the night here as we move on into game number 2 here. Wow.
Just starting it off with a little pivot dance.
All I'm going to say is that Joshathan can be pretty BM sometimes, but like that was bold. You know what I mean? Like taking game 1 is like, haha, I got you now.
Exactly. Not going to charge neutral, just going to go ahead and pivot in place. So like, listen, if we're both going to stare at each other across the stage, well, at the very least, I'm going to go ahead and show you my dance moves.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's kind of funny, right? Because at the beginning of game 1, we saw Jakal push himself into the corner and was like, all right, you got to come to me. And then Joshathan literally does it right back. Still, though, going to be able to find a couple of tilts. Going for the gyro combo into the F smash is not going to lead into much, but we're still looking pretty even, Scabs.
Agreed. You got to have strong spin on that gyro to get that easy F smash conversion, so it started to delay there. not quite timely manner. Great neutral air dodge right there, but the get up is just getting blown up here. I feel like Joshathan has been doing a wonderful job of just blowing up standard get ups. A great get up attack from the recognition on Jakal's end there.
I also think Joshathan is playing very safe this game still. Jakal going to be able to mash out, but honestly, Joshathan, perfect coverage with the down air. Looking so strong right now. Fortunately, tossing the gyro away here, but it does not matter when Rob Nair is literally the size of planet Earth.
Ridiculous hitbox right there. Now using the dash attack both to grab the gyro and claim full stage control right here. Toss it down and misses the tech. Getting stuck underneath the lips of this stage are such an awful spot for Rob. You just never know if you're going to have to tech the ceiling or if you're going to have to tech the wall. The timing different both ways.
You got to be ready for it no matter what, though. And honestly, that was livable. And that gave Jakal a lot of momentum, right? Especially versus these top players. You cannot afford to mess up once. Look at how much he's gotten off of this. But here comes Jakal once again, showing off that signature aggression here on the ledge. There's the up throw, looking for the back air. It's not going to be able to do it, but there's the wolf flash to put a cherry on top. It's definitely not the stock, but it actually will be as Joshathan misinputs the rotor arms.
Yeah, you know he wants that one back. He took a moment to just stare at the ceiling like, what am I doing here? What game have I chosen to play? Just the smallest misinput, rotor arms, a ton of lag. Definitely not coming back from that one. But now we're back to a spot where look at this. Jakal standing at center stage, controlling it so well, but missing that spot dodge opportunity and getting a ton of damage racked up. Unsafe nair too. Interesting option from Joshathan just to run right through to grab to grab the gyro, prioritizing that over pressuring Jakal.
Yeah, I was going to agree with you there, Scabs, because honestly, I would have just went for the jab lock and try and get the F smash off of it. It's a little bit more reliable right now. Joshathan, though, back to our little games and tricks here, playing a little bit more elusive. No tech, though, and honestly, Jakal going to be able to follow up with the down air, too, just to keep Joshathan in place. There's the first up air, and that will be enough, but now you're starting last stock here at 107, and Jakal only wants one aerial, and it's that back air.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a spot where you have to go ahead and make sure that your neutral is 100% on point. The problem is that Jakal, definitely an early combo percent for that, but not going to matter. You called it out 100%. He fades right back in with the back air. Easy stock.
Yeah, really great stuff. Honestly, I hate to say when I can see the game plan literally fall apart, and that was when the missed tech happened. When you didn't get that tech off of it, it really kind of shook Joshathan. Now, we saw the glimmer of hope come back during last stock, and we saw the grabs and the patience come back, but once again, versus a player like Jakal, you don't want to even let your hope die for a brief moment. Still going into game number 3, we're even across the board right now, as we're going to close things up and get a little bit more close quarters here on Small Battlefield.
I'm curious also if we're going to start to see Jakal adapt in neutral. It felt like at the last part of that game, Jakal was really just unchallenged here. He's doing a lot more passivity. He's backing off a lot more, allowing Joshathan to come in with things like gyro cancels.
What was that?
That little B reverse right there?
No, that was
option.
nasty. That was gross. Honestly, I really fuck with that from Joshathan. That was actually mad clean. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, right off of the platform too, just carrying all of his momentum and trying to steal that stock away, but Jakal wise not to get caught out by and die sub 50.
All right, still though, both players sitting at that mid-range percent right now. I like how Joshathan, Jakal is trying to go, yeah, Joshathan, right? Jakal is trying to stop Joshathan in the tracks by doing the wolf down air here, but still, once again, this first stock never going off easy here, but here comes Joshathan. There's the forward throw, trying to read the trajectory on the recovery, not going to be able to find anything, but this neutral now is so much more thought out from both players. Is Jakal going to be stuck on the ledge at least for a moment? Still, once again, we've been applauding Joshathan's edge guards all day, and this game is no kind of exception here.
Not at all. I mean, I was just going to talk about how it feels like Joshathan has had to rush in a little bit more. He's been pressuring less and less with projectiles here, and that is a very risky play style. If you're going to try to box with Wolf, well, every now and then one of those big old hitboxes is going to clean you up, but so far Joshathan holding it down. The up air is going to beat out that neutral air, a bit of a bigger disjoint than one would think beneath him, and then the up smash claims the stock, and almost untouched, not a ton of extra credit right there for Joshathan.
Yeah, once again, it's so close that these aerial Wolf combos across the stage, even just 3 hits, is bringing Joshathan basically back to even. Once again, though, a lot of these down tilts have been putting in so much work, and I just love the rotor arms just to at least force Jakal off. That move has a ton of knockback, and it's working out really well because Joshathan's edge guards have been fantastic so far. There's the forward air, finds once again the down tilt into the forward throw. You got to read Jakal's jumps now because Jakal's recovering differently off of forward throw every single time.
Oh, he went for the full charge smash attack right there, trying to commit right there with Joshathan, not going to claim the stock though. And now we're back in neutral. Catches the jump with a great angle on the laser. Dash attack to claim full stage control. That disjointed nair just pays so much dividends for Jakal. Managed to get back stage, back air barrage is out, and now using the laser to kind of neutralize those projectiles from Joshathan. Jakal still playing patient despite being at high percent right here.
This is Rob up throw percent if we're able to get it. I love the air dodge out, recognizing that that's a ton of rage on the Wolf. Jakal trying to read the roll in with the F smash, but instead it will be Joshathan using the nair to get the stock. Now, we've seen this position before, Scabs. Will Joshathan be able to maintain?
Very nearly got that. Oh my god, he got the nair confirmed with the side B?
Too early on the back air. It's not going to be enough. Jakal, I mean, still now you finally get to play your last stock about 80% in, but honestly, it's still definitely not out of the ballpark just yet. There's the dash attack, throws the gyro down. Great air dodge from Joshathan, and it's all about how Jakal is going to be able to punish him. Once again, pluck projectile, back air to the face.
That is a big punish right there. Everybody knows that Robs want to get the gyro out ASAP. Definitely over-aggressive from Joshathan, not respecting the back air from Jakal. Now a little bit of a ledge play opportunity. I am stunned he didn't go for it right there.
Yeah, honestly, those would be those times where Jakal would go for like the Wolf Flash, but it's not going to be enough. Once again, Jakal's game plan is so sound right now. Just take the gyro out of play and make Joshathan sweat just a little bit, but look at this. Joshathan now, Jakal off stage still. Once again, the Rob down air a little bit too early, so down throw is going to be the play. Can't read the trajectory on the mash out here.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'd kind of, oh no, missing the tech into the immediate down smash. Jakal pulls it out the last second, a bit of an unforced error there on Joshathan's side.
You hate to see it. Honestly, I hate to see missed techs, because if anything, Joshathan has lost this set off of now 2 missed techs.
2 missed techs and then 2 games lost. It's definitely brutal. One thing that he could also do here that I've been noticing, it feels like Jakal's doing the optimal mash every single time out of Barry. So at one point, perhaps you don't go for the up air immediately.
Sure.
Perhaps you try to toss out something like either a back air or a forward air, which is a little bit quicker, or just shark his options and just make him go ahead and use the double jump and go to edge. If Joshathan doesn't react to the mash habits there of Jakal, Jakal's going to get out of those situations for free, and Joshathan's going to be stuck in that long animation of up air.
Okay, still game number 4 here. Jakal on match point to go right into winners finals here. But look at this. Joshathan going to eat a nair F tilt there for 26%. And this might be the first time that we've actually seen Jakal in the percentage lead, but only for a moment, right? Whoa, the startup of the up B actually stopped that.
And what an angle, like up B directly down. Absolutely brave there from Jakal, because if he messes that one up, look, that's F smash territory.
Looking so close here. Once again, Jakal trying to get something started, but Joshathan has been such a wall of fortitude in the center stage, but it does not matter. Jakal going to be able to get the read behind. There's the F smash. Joshathan's light is flickering, Scabs.
Yeah, that is one of those moments where you just take a minute and just think about what you did right there. It's like, what options led me to this situation out of all the other possibilities? Can't get the down air right there, so he just immediately spins the rotor arms away. The spot dodge, double up tilt.
I liked that.
What option was that?
No, I actually really liked that, right? Like the spot dodge there, not a lot of players would spot dodge right in the corner, but then double up tilt and able to get the stock off of it. I think what makes Joshathan so fun to watch is, yes, obviously he has the confirms, but a lot of his like edge guards this set have been a little bit creative here. Like for the down air, not going to be able to find it. So now Jakal's going to try and get something started here, as once again, Scabs, we are back to even.
I mean, it feels like no player here can get the momentum that they need to run away with any kind of a game. It is blow for blow every single second of these matches. Gyro trying to grab it there, but can't get it with the jab. Forward tilt knocks him away. Are we going to toss that up or Z drop it down? Looks like Jakal's trying to set up. He's trying to set up a Rob edge guard, exactly. The Z drop gyro into a back air of his own. You're not the only one with a little bit of item gameplay, Mr. Gamer.
You know when you're on the airplane and they have the little bag there just in case somebody gets sick? I need one for commentary because that was kind of nasty.
Just retching every single time. Jakal does something absolutely unholy.
All right, Joshathan last stock here in winners, but it looks like Jakal has finally found the momentum you were talking about, Scabs. Going to be able to thread the needle, and that is going to be Jakal moving on into winners finals 3-1. I gotta say, though, we saw a very, very different set outcome if Joshathan had not missed just 2 techs.